Raising Chickens 101, what others didn't tell you. Raising chickens is so easy. It's like having an outdoor cat. They'll pretty much take care of themselves. The fenced-in area around the coop is called the chicken run. That's where they run around. It's best to have the chicken run covered. A pecking order is a real thing. You want to let your chickens establish theirs. It's okay, they're going to be picking on each other. Unless they're picking on each other too much to the point where they're getting bald, you might have too many chickens or not enough space. Think about thinning your flock. If you're wondering why your chicken is losing her feathers, it's called molting. They lose their summer or winter feathers and grow new feathers for the new season. Different chickens do this at different times. How many chicken nesting boxes do I need? You only need a couple. Chickens like to use the same box. Where somebody else has laid their eggs, they also want to lay their eggs. It's okay, don't let it bother you. Let's talk about the chicken run. The chicken run should have dirt and hay, stuff for them to dig and scratch up. Also, chickens like to take dust baths. If you're wondering why your chicken is burying itself, it's just taking a dust bath. They do this to get rid of lice and mites and bugs that are on them. This brings me to my next point, create it and they will come. When you have chickens, you will start seeing more mice and rats and chickens. So what do chickens eat? Well, weed and grass clippings are great to feed your chickens. They'll eat just about anything, but try not to feed them chicken. They will eat it. You want to have a water source nearby, in or near your coop. Chickens get overheated easily, so you want to have lots of water dishes in the shade. Keep them elevated because they'll dig dirt into them. You want to have elevated spaces. Use your vertical spaces. This way you can fit so many more chickens in a smaller area. You want to have vertical spaces, especially inside the chicken coop, because chickens sleep standing up. It's called roosting. They typically only use their nesting boxes to lay their eggs in. These closet L brackets are great for inside the chicken coop. They give you a shelf for the chickens to stand on and a place to put a stick so they can roost. Low covered spaces are great for really hot days for extra shade and for rainy days. But sometimes you might find an egg there. What problems might you see with chickens? Well, one of the most common problems are eye problems. Although it's the most common problem, it's not really a problem. So they have something wrong with their eyes. If you want to get rid of it, use some diatomaceous earth, or you can put antibiotics in their water. But that means that you can't eat their eggs for a couple of weeks. If you see a little bit of blood in the chicken's eggs, it's okay. They're fine to eat. They just ruptured a vessel when pushing out the egg. You don't need a rooster to get eggs. Chickens will lay eggs with or without a rooster. And different breeds of chickens will lay different colored eggs.